Hello, my name is Brian Wetton. I'm one of the large class instructors for Math 100 Flavor C in the fall of 2023. And I just wanted to make a short video to help you out with the last question on the first web work homework assignment that deals with spreadsheets. I'm going to show you how to do this with Google Sheets, which is a free online spreadsheet software, but it's basically the same story if you have Excel. So I'm going to go to Google Sheets. I'm going to click here. I don't want to pay, so I'm going to go here. And you can see this is something that's used quite a bit for sharing tabular information. I got a bunch of stuff over the years. I checked to make sure none of it was, rude in any way. Okay, I'm going to click on this blank and we're going to start. And I'm going to do something very similar to the assignment. I'm going to have a table of values of a function, and I'm going to have the function values between 0 and 1. And the function I picked, so that it's something interesting, is going to be x plus x squared minus 2 times x to the 4th. This is a function which has values 0 at x equals 0 and x equal 1. And if you've been to the first lecture, you know from the large and small x game, here we're playing the small x game, that when x is small, it's the x that's the biggest dominant term. So this is a function that will have some positive values, and we're going to be interested later on in finding the maximum possible positive value on the interval. So I'm going to start with x equals 0. And of course, that's going to give me a function value 0 over here, because that's 0 plus 0 minus 2 times 0. But I want to get a table of values between x is equal to 0 and x equal 1. And I want to have 20 values, so spacing 0.05. Now, I could put those all in manually, but there's no need for that. I'm going to get it to do it automatically. I'm going to type equals, which starts a formula, okay? And I'm going to take the value in A2, and I'm going to add 0.05 to it. Yeah, that seems like actually kind of a longer way to write 0.05. But the nice thing now is I can copy this all the way down, adding 0.5 every time with this nice spreadsheet feature that if you copy a cell, it will adjust the position of the cell. So I'm going to Control C to copy it. And then I'm going to Control V down here to I think it's 22 to get 20 new ones, and so I'll do Control V. Okay, good. Now I've got values going from 0 to 1, and I'm going to do a very similar thing to just type in this formula once and then copy it down, and it'll adjust the relative cell positions. So here I'm going to put equals again to start a formula. And then I want to take this A2 cell value and put it in this formula. So I'm going to do an A2 plus A2, and then to get the square, it's a caret, A2 squared minus 2. And don't forget to put the times here. Oh, it looks like I could have done something fancier here. Okay, but I didn't. And then I'm going to do 2 times A2 at 4. And of course, I should get 0. And what's interesting is it seems to have worked out what I want to do. So I'm going to let it autofill. And otherwise, you could have copied this cell into these other 21 cells, and it's just done that automatically. So now you can see I've got some positive values. They're getting bigger. The biggest value, which you might be interested in, is here around x is equal to 0.65 and 0 to 0. Just one last thing that I found you could do. You can highlight the data, not the header, and you can go to Insert Chart, and you get a nice graph of this function. We're going to do something a little bit fancier with spreadsheets later on in the term when we get to a section where we're going to approximate the solution of differential equations. But this little introduction should be enough to get you through web work 1, assignment 25. Good luck with the course, everyone. I am going to